After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. It's welcome news. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
Your attention, please.
Digging in once again, Brian Rudy. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Here's a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Henry Salazar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, push it 1 now.
0-1, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
1 time, let it fly.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
2-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, 2.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
This evening's game comes to an end. B.J. Adams comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 8, DJ Adams.
Ready once again, Corey Harris. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Hey, here we go.
Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
No outs.
Now another 2-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Hey, drive that pitch.
Riding in once again, Jim Son. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count.
Hey, we got one here. Hey, get a good one up there.
Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready for another shot now, Will Barisi. He singled his last time up. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Jackson came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. DJ Adams takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 8,
Kevin Marrero will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
number 10.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keith Garland. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Nobody here, nobody.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Hey,
Digging in to try it again, Stanley Simmons. He singled his last time up. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Barney Pringle. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in this count.
2 out, nobody on. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Now at the plate, Milton Walter. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Jackson Generals.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Your attention,
B.J.
please.
Adams comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Digging in and looking for more, Bob Villanueva due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Roderick is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So digging in now, Robert Clifton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on.
Come on, baby, square it up.
On the ground to the left side. To his right, Reinheimer. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Standing in, Edwin Crowder. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, come on, guys.
Chopped weakly to the left. Marrero charging this one. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept in the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Jackson Generals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Randy Simmons earned his 5th win of the year. Chi-Wei Hu pitched well, allowing only 2 earned. But
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Your attention,
B.J.
please.
Adams takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 8, DJ Adams.
Leading off the inning, Brian Holton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
That's wide, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
That's ball 3.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, no one down here.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Oh, now here's
Now
the
batting.
party. Let's go.
Third base.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Southern.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Holton aboard here at first with nobody out. Drives it out to deep right center field. Moody giving chase.
Here you go,
He
find the ball,
can't
find the
make
ball.
the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Digging in, Francis Stanford. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
High in the air out to center field. Fernandez is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Raul Ortega. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
A ball and 2
Hey,
strikes.
looking back 0-1 now.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle. At least put the ball in play.
Hit back up the middle, and he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit, and the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Jackson came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure